Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the exercise 4.1. So let's see the first question. In the first question they given that given here are some figures. They given 8 figures here. We have to classify each of them on the basis of the following. So first we have to find the simple curve. What is meant of simple curve? Simple curve means the figure which is without relifting our pencil or without retracing any portion, that figure is said to be a simple curve. So first observe the figure 1. Here if I start from here, this point, without lifting my pencil I can easily draw this figure. Yes, it is. So this type of figure is said to be a simple curve. So figure 1 is said to be a simple curve. Figure 1 is said to be a simple curve. Next, you observe the second one. Second one, if I start from this point, I can easily draw this figure without lifting the pencil. Yes, it is. Then second figure is also said to be a simple curve. First, second are said to be a simple curve. Next, third one. Third one, if I start the point from here, I can draw the first circle easily. While drawing the second circle, I have to lift the pencil. Just check it out. I can easily draw the first circle. While going to draw the second one, we have to lift the pencil. Then it is said to be a non-simple curve. It is not a simple curve. Next, check it out. Fourth one. Fourth one, here the lines are intersected here. Here this point here that the lines are intersected. Then the fourth figure is also not said to be a not a simple curve. In fifth curve, here if I start from here, I can easily draw this curve without lifting the pencil and without retracing any portion. Then fifth figure is also said to be a simple curve. If you check the sixth figure, check here. If I start from here, this point, easily I can draw this figure without lifting the pencil. Yes, of course, this is also said to be a simple curve. Next, seventh one. Check it out, seventh one here. If I start from this point, I can easily draw the figure without lifting. It is, yes. So it is said to be a simple curve. If you are checking the eighth one, here this line is intersected with these two circles. Then it is not a simple curve. So figure 8, figure 3 and figure 4 are not a simple curve. The simple curves are 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. These are the simple curves. Next we have to find the simple closed curve. What is the meaning of simple closed curve? A figure which has the two endpoints, that a point should be joined to each other, or the endpoints are joined to each other, or the figure should be a closed figure. Here figure 1, yes, figure 1 is a closed figure. Figure 2, it is also closed figure. And figure 3, it is a closed figure, but here while drawing this figure, here we have to lift the pencil. Then it is not said to be a simple closed curve. So figure 1, figure 2 are the simple closed curve. And figure 3, figure 4 are not a simple closed figure. These are the closed figure, but these are the not a simple closed curve, because this figure 4 we have to retracing the portion again and again, and in figure 3 while drawing this figure we have to lift the pencil. That's why 3 and 4 are not a simple closed curve. If you are checking figure 5 is a simple curve and it is a closed curve. So figure 5 is also said to be a simple closed curve. If you are checking figure 6 Figure 6 is also simple closed curve. Figure 7, yes, it is also simple closed figure. In the figure 8, here again this line is intersected to these two circles. So then it is not a simple closed figure. So simple closed curves are 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. These are the simple closed curve. Let's discuss the polygons. What is the definition of polygons? A simple closed curve which are made up of line segment. The first condition is it should be a closed figure, and second condition is that the figure should be in the form of line segment. So let's check this figure 1. This is a closed figure. Yes, it is a closed figure because the end points are joined here. And this figure is made up of line segment or not? Check here. Yes, this figure is made up of a line segment, and definitely figure 1 is said to be a polygon. Next, figure 2. First we have to check the condition. It is a closed figure or not? Yes, it is a simple closed curve. And second, the figure is made up of line segment. Yes, here the all sides are in the form of lines only. Then figure 2 is also said to be an example of polygons. Figure 3. It is a circle. It doesn't consisting any line segment. That is not said to be a polygons. Figure 4. Figure 4 is made up of line segment, but here the lines are intersected. While drawing a figure 4, here this is while making this figure. Here if we take this line, means this line is intersected. This line is cut to this line. So this type of figure is not said to be a polygons. As well as this type of figures are not said to be a simple closed curve. In figure 5th, first condition is that it is a simple closed curve. Yes, it is a simple closed curve. But this figure is not made up of line segment. Here this figure doesn't have any line segment. It is not said to be a polygons. Figure 6, yes, of course it is also not a polygon because this figure is also not made up of line segment. In figure 7, yes, here also line segments are not there, then it is also not a polygons. Figure 8 is also not a polygons. So in these 8 figures, here we have only 2 polygons. Those are figure 1 and figure 2, because these 2 figures are made up of line segment, and second condition, these 2 figures are a simple closed curve. And next question is convex polygons. So what is meant by convex polygons? A polygons in the closed figure, in the simple closed figure, the diagonals are inside of the figure. In the convex polygons, the diagonal should be inside of the figure. Here see the first figure. Here if we are drawing the diagonals in this figure, here we get the outside. Here we get outside of the figure. The diagonals, while drawing a diagonals, we get outside of the figure. That is not said to be a convex polygon. Figure 2. Figure 2, we can easily draw the polygons which is inside of the figure. Just check it out here. This is the first diagonal. It is the second diagonal. Here diagonals are inside of the figure. In a polygon, the diagonals are inside of the figure. Then it is said to be a convex polygons. Here the polygons figures are figure 1 and figure 2. The polygon figures are figure 1 and figure 2. In the first figure, if we are drawing the diagonals, it will be outside of the figure. That is not said to be a convex polygon. In the second figure, we can easily draw the diagonals inside of the figure. Then figure 2 is said to be a convex polygons. And next one, concave polygons. What is meant by concave polygons? What is meant by concave polygons? In the polygons, the diagonals are outside of the figure. In the polygons, the diagonals are outside of the figure. In the first figure, the diagonal we can easily draw the diagonal outside of the figure. Then figure 1 is said to be a concave polygon. Here you will get only a one concave polygon, that is figure 1. Convex polygon has only one figure, that is figure 2. So this is the first question answer. Here simple curve are figure 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Simple closed curve 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Polygons figure 1 and figure 2. Convex polygons only figure 2, because in a polygon the diagonals are inside of the figure. Concave polygons, which is a figure 1, because in the polygons the diagonals are outside of the figure. This is the solution of first question. Let's discuss the example 2. The question given that how many diagonals does each of the following have? In the second question, we have again sub 3 question A, B, C. The first question, a convex quadrilateral. Here, quadrilateral means it has a 4 sides, 4 vertices and 2 diagonals, which is said to be a quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral means in a quadrilateral, the diagonals are inside of the figure. In the quadrilateral, the diagonals are inside of the figure. Quadrilateral means we have a 4 sides. First 4 vertices, we have to draw the 4 vertices. 4 vertices, vertex is nothing but a points. And we have a 4 sides. Join points to each other. Here we have a 4 sides. In a quadrilateral, we have 4 vertices, 4 sides. In the quadrilateral, how many diagonals are there? 2 diagonals which are inside of the figure. We have to take a convex quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral means where the diagonals are inside of the figure. This is the first diagonal and this is the second diagonal. Diagonals. What is meant by diagonals? Any line segment which are joined by 2 non-consecutive vertices is said to be a diagonals. So here these are the non-consecutive vertices. Non-consecutive vertices means opposite vertices. Then these points are joined to each other. Then these two are the non-consecutive vertices. Then you can easily draw the line segment. These two lines are said to be a diagonals. Here total how many diagonals are there? 2 diagonals. We have to find the diagonals. In this question, how many diagonals are there? 2 diagonals, which is a convex quadrilateral. Quadrilateral has a 4 sides, so you have to draw the 4 sides figure. Which type of quadrilateral is this? Which is a convex quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral means the diagonals are inside of the figure. Here the diagonals are inside of the figure. Total how many diagonals are there? Total 2 diagonals are there. 1, 2. So answer is 2. Answer is 2. So in the breath question, a regular hexagon. Here hexagon means it has a 6 vertices and it has a 6 side. So first we have to draw the figure using the definition of hexagon. Hexagon means 6 vertices and 6 sides. This hexagon is an example of polygons already we studied in the previous class. So first draw the vertices. Total how many vertices are there in hexagon? 6 vertices are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total how many vertices are there? 6 vertices are there. Now join the vertices here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6 vertices, 6 sides. This figure is said to be a hexagon. Now here the name regular hexagon. What is the definition of regular hexagon? Here what is meant by regular hexagon? Regular hexagon means all sides and all angles are equal. In this figure, all sides and all angles are equal. Here what we have to show? Here we have to show total how many diagonals are there in this figure. So let's start the drawing a diagonal. This is a C, D, E, F. Okay, I labeled this figure. Vertex is conjugative vertex are non-conjugative vertices are C, D, E. Then join the A to C, A to D, and A to E. From the vertex A, here we drawn the 3 diagonals. Next, choose the vertex B. Again, while drawing a diagonal, we have to choose the non-conjugative vertices. Here, B's non-conjugative vertices are F, E, D. So, join F to B, E to D, E to B, D to B. Here again we drawn the 3 diagonals from the vertex B. Next, from vertex C, again we have to draw the diagonals. Here C's non-conjugative vertices are A, F, E. A, F, E are the non-conjugative vertices. Now join A to C. Already A to C is connected, so should not consider this one. Okay. Next we have to join C to F. C to F. Next E to C. From C, here we drawn the new diagonals are C to F, C to E. A to C is already joined. Next, from vertex D. D's opposite vertices are B, A, F. So, D to B is already connected, so should not redraw this diagonal. And D to A is also connected, so should not redraw this diagonal. And D to F is not connected. Now join D to F, which is a new diagonal from the vertex D to F. Next we have to choose the vertex E. Vertex E is non-conjugative vertices are C, B, A. Here E to C is already connected. Then there is not necessary to draw the again the diagonal. E to B is connected. E to A is already connected. So next check the F vertex. F to B is connected. F to C is also connected. F to D is also connected. So let's count now total how many diagonals are there in this figure. Here from A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. So total how many diagonals are there? Answer is 9 diagonals are there. We should not count the repeated diagonals. Okay. So I will count here. This is the 1, 2, 3. Here from pencil I drawn the 3 diagonals. From the red color sketch I drawn the 3 diagonals. From the green color sketch, I drawn the only 2 diagonals. From the orange color sketch, I drawn the 1 diagonal. So add these all diagonals. 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. Total how many diagonals are there? 9 diagonals are there. This is the solution. Third question is a triangle. Here we have to show the in triangle how many diagonals are there. For solving a triangle, we need a 3 vertices. So draw the 3 vertices. These are the 3 vertices. Now join the vertices here. It forms a triangle. When we join the vertices, it forms a triangle. Here in triangle, total how many sides are there? 3 sides are there. Here we cannot we get a non-conjugated vertices from the triangle. Here this I will give the name as a P, Q, R. P's opposite vertices we doesn't have because P's adjacent vertices are R and Q. P's opposite vertices are not there. Same as Q, opposite vertex is not there. Adjacent vertices are P and R. R's adjacent vertices are Q and P. Here R's opposite vertices we cannot be find in this figure. So this means in a triangle there are no diagonals are there. In a triangle there are no diagonals are there, means zero diagonals are there. This means in a triangle zero diagonals are there. Answer is 0. Answer is 0 because we cannot be draw the diagonal in the triangle. So this is the solution of second one. A convex quadrilateral total how many diagonals are there? 2 diagonals are there. A regular hexagon total how many diagonals are there? 9 diagonals are there. A triangle how many diagonals are there? 0 diagonals, because in the figure triangle we cannot be get a non-conjugative vertices. This is the solution 2. While writing this answer, you should draw the figure also.